Good afternoon, viewers. Back again in Journalist News with me, Nurul Tri Amelia. Viewers, museums are one of the places to store a work of history and also as an interesting tourist attraction to visit, such as the Lagaligo Museum in the city of Makassar, which stores many historical collections in South Sulawesi. The museum occupies a building in the Fort Rotterdam complex, so that this become a special attraction for the community to visit because it contains a lot of knowledge related to culture values in the city of Makassar. For more information, follow the coverage. Fort Rotterdam has become the enchantment of historical tourists in Makassar. The building is called the most magnificent and powerful Dutch heritage in Asia. In one of the narrow rooms in the fort, Prince Diponegoro was once imprisoned. Visiting to Fort Rotterdam, don't forget to stop by the Lagaligo Museum, which is in the fort complex.
Lagaligo ini dalam perjalanan sejarahnya awalnya ditemukan oleh Dr. Benjamin Frederick Mattes, yaitu seorang budayawan dan juga seorang pendeta yang berasal dari Belanda. Kedatangan Dr. B.F. Mattes ini pada tahun 1805 di kota Makassar, menetap hingga tahun 1905, ingin mengetahui bagaimana ciri dan watak orang-orang Bugis, mulai dari bangsawan sampai rakyat Belanda. Nah, untuk mengetahui watak, ciri, dan cara berpikir orang-orang Bugis itu, salah satu caranya adalah mencari sebuah naskah. Naskah ini awalnya adalah sebuah oral, cerita rakyat yang berasal dari hampir setiap raja-raja di Kabupaten Bugis. Dan ketika Dr. B.F. Mattes menelusuri satu persatu daerah-daerah Bugis, mulai dari Bone, Sopeng, Wajo sampai ke Luwu, itu menemukan beberapa kisah dan terdapat hasil temuan teks Lagaligo ini sejumlah 2.815 halaman. Setelah beliau temukan ada problem dengan bagaimana cara membaca teks ini yang ditulis dengan huruf aksara lontar. Untuk itu maka B.F. Mattes mengambil inisiatif untuk menemui putri kerajaan Tanete di Kabupaten Baru, namanya Arum Pancana Coli Pujie. Nah, Arum Pancana Coli Pujie ini kemudian menyalin ulang teks itu di atas kertas yang jumlahnya 2.815 halaman. Kemudian memberi catatan pinggir, catatan bawah makna daripada cerita ini, bahwa secara global naskah Lagaligo ini mengandung pesan-pesan tentang bagaimana tata cara kehidupan orang-orang Bugis, asal usul orang-orang Bugis, dan sifat dasar orang Bugis.
The Lagaligo Museum with 5,000 collections holds the history of Makassar, ranging from woven fabrics, miniature pinisi booths, traditional farming tools complete with farming calendars, musical instruments to transportation equipment, and pictures of heroes in South Sulawesi. Lagaligo Museum was inaugurated on May 1st, 1970, but actually the forerunner of this museum was opened long before that in 1938, a Celebes museum built by the Dutch Hindi government, which became the beginning of Lagaligo Museum. This museum is also the first museum established in South Sulawesi. Starting from building number 2, Celebes Museum collection continued to grow until they are in building number 5 and 8. Collection come from local residents, ranging from ceramic pieces, ancient currency, kitchen utensils to complete this Celebes Museum. In Lagaligo Museum, we can also see various relics of the kingdom that once ruled in South Sulawesi, namely Luwu, Bone, Goa, and Wajo. Lagaligo Museum is open every day from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Visitors are charged a retribution fee ranging from 3,000 and 5,000 for adults and 10,000 for foreign tourists. That was a brief report that I had time to report. Thank you for your attention and see you soon.